Welcome to Opal Biopharma. Our Phase 1 facility is now fully operational, equipped with cutting-edge technology and driven by a team of dedicated experts.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Obviously, this idea has not come just out of the blue. As you know, we have gone through COVID and the whole world was suffering when it comes to finding a cure.
Having a biopharmaceutical company like Opal Biopharma in Oman, especially for the first time, is very transformative for a healthcare system.
Our aim is really to add value to the country. Our aim is to be independent, to rely on others. This is what I consider one of the 2040 Oman vision. And we are one of them, one of the 5 top visions.
Today, we proudly showcase our latest advancements in biopharmaceuticals, featuring CAR T-cell anti-CD19 and AAV vector-based gene therapy as our AZ production program, and adalimumab, insulin glargine, erythropoietin, epoetin, and rituximab as our secondary packaging and licensing production program. As part of Phase 1, we have focused on creating transformative treatments. Each therapy addresses a critical need in healthcare. CAR T-cell anti-CD19 is designed to target blood cancers, similar to Breyanzi. This therapy modifies a patient's T cells to attack cancer cells effectively, comparable to Zolgensma, offering a one-time treatment for spinal muscular atrophy, a debilitating disease affecting children. A monoclonal antibody that inhibits tumor necrosis factor, TNF, effectively treating autoimmune diseases such as rheumatoid arthritis and Crohn's disease. A long-acting insulin analog designed to manage blood sugar levels in patients with diabetes, providing a more stable and prolonged release compared to traditional insulin. These therapies stimulate red blood cell production, offering essential treatment for anemia, particularly in patients with chronic kidney disease or undergoing chemotherapy. This monoclonal antibody targets CD20 proteins on the surface of B cells, making it effective in treating certain types of blood cancers and autoimmune diseases. One of our most significant achievements is the focused development of CAR T-cell therapy, particularly the CAR T-cell anti-CD19. This groundbreaking treatment harnesses the power of the patient's own immune system, revolutionizing the approach to combating certain resistant cancers and marking a major milestone in the field of biopharmaceuticals.
I had mentioned about the CAR T-cell. And as we all know, CAR T-cell is very, very costly, and this is why only very few people can take the treatment. Our aim is to make it reachable for most of the people by reducing the cost.
CAR T-cell therapy includes 6 levels. In the first step, we collect patients' blood in order to harvest and separate T cells. T cells are kinds of white blood cells, and actually they are crucial for immune response. This is typically done through a process called leukapheresis. In the next step, we should isolate T cells from the other components of the blood. T cells are the cells that we want to genetically modify them. So this process and this step is essential and really important. Isolated T cells are genetically engineered. A new gene is introduced into T cells by viral vectors. Actually, we produce viral vectors and purify them, then transduce T cells by these kinds of vectors. Chimeric antigen receptor, or CAR gene, enables T cells to produce special proteins and helps them to recognize and attack cancer cells. Engineered T cells, known as CAR T cells, are cultured and expanded in the laboratory. This process increases the number of CAR T cells to ensure that the number of these cells are enough to treat patients effectively. Handed CAR T cells are finally infused in patient's bloodstream through an intravenous line. Once inside the patient's body, the CAR T cells travel through the bloodstream and start to seeking and binding to the cancer cells. Upon binding to cancer cells, the CAR T cells are activated to kill them. They start to produce some cytotoxic substance in order to destroy cancer cells. This process induces patient's immune system to fight against cancer.
Our region's access to advanced therapies remains a critical challenge. The high cost and limited availability have resulted in many lives lost. To put this into perspective, there are more than 77,000 non-Hodgkin lymphoma cases and more than 3,000 CAR T-cell patients are eligible. Of these, more than 3,000 patients have received treatment, leaving a gap of just more than 50 patients, almost 1%. The average cost of treatment in the US is almost $390,000. There are more than 26,000 cases of NHL, non-Hodgkin lymphoma, with more than 1,000 eligible CAR T patients. Only 65 patients have been treated, leaving a substantial gap of more than 1,000 patients, almost 94%. The average cost of treatment in the MENA region is even higher, at around $436,000.
At Opal Biopharma, we are committed to bridging this gap. By developing these therapies, we aim to make life-saving treatments more affordable and accessible. We project that our therapies will be available at significantly reduced costs, ensuring that those in need have access to these advanced treatments.
At Opal Biopharma, we are committed to bridging this gap. By developing these therapies, we aim to make life-saving treatment more affordable and accessible. We project that our CAR T-cell anti-CD19 therapy will be available for around $100,000, 1/5 of the current cost, ensuring that those in need have access to this advanced treatment. We are also honored to announce that adalimumab, insulin glargine, erythropoietin, and rituximab will be produced in the Oman for the first time. Competitive advantage lies in the fact that they will be available locally, reducing dependency on imports and ranking them more accessible to patients in the region.
The facility's state-of-the-art construction is a cornerstone of Opal Biopharma's mission. With the latest advancement in biotechnology infrastructure, we have created an environment that supports high quality for research and development. Our land is around 37,000 square meters, and we started the main phase 2 actually, and it is our main phase. We will have 2 buildings, one building for administration and another one for production area. Production building footprint is 10,000 square meters in 2 levels. Totally we will have 20,000 square meters for production line and quality control, researching, and everything we will need for manufacturing medicine.
Join us as we strive to bring hope, health, and affordable care to our communities. Together, we can make a significant impact.